Family.
Hey, I never know who I'm coming in to see. How you doing, boo?
What's going on, y'all?
Hey,
I'm
man.
lit. Dang, put my eyebrows on.
Oh, that look right
Listen, I'm
though.
about to
I
say, but
like
don't worry,
that.
the bang is covering it. Don't worry, you good.
Damn, look at cuz tonight.
What's up, family? It's your girl Tisa Edwy, chatting with more edges. I am life influencer, influencing you to live your best life now. Crowd motivator, the host that does the most and ensure there's never a dull moment during your most intimate events. And I'm with my cousins. Jen, tell them who you be.
I am Jennifer Edge Williams, also known as the Chameleon, also known as Auntie Cuz. I am a writer who is passionate about poetry, and I come to see you every week faithfully because I love you. Let's do it. Hey,
What's
D.
up, cousin? Look at that, checking in.
Hey,
Hey, Tim,
Tim.
tell them who you are.
Alright, I'm the fly guy, Fly Tie. You can check me out on the Fly Talk. We got some stuff coming up. You know, right now I'm focused on Poets on the Round Table, but this is what we do. We talk about love. We encourage people to love themselves, and that's what it is. We motivate you to uplift your own self so we can uplift the community as a whole. First, love yourself. Peace.
Peace.
That's it.
Okay, then I
I
like
hear you
that.
now, cuz.
Poets of the round table. Give me some more about poets of the round table.
Yeah. So Poets of the Round Table is exactly what it is. We put a collective, different group of poets at a round table and have an open conversation about love, life, hurt, pain, joy, happiness, hope, dreams, ambition, whatever you want. And, you know, we have those conversations and the poets drop poems. Auntie Cuz gonna come up next month, God willing. But this time,
Yeah.
I'm just to throw this out there real quick. It's April 7th at 7 o'clock on the Boston Post Road. The address is 501 Boston Post Road, Orange, Connecticut. Be there and experience something great, man. Go register. That's
Yeah.
it.
Okay, shouts out to BG Promotions.
Pulling it
Pulling
up.
up. There it is.
On it
That's
all the
right.
That's
time.
cute. I like that.
On it
Is
all
Doing
that
it.
the
who that
time.
in the middle? That's Auntie Cuz.
No, that not Auntie
Nah,
Cuz.
Oh,
that right there is Lady
Like
of
in
City
Lee.
and Rain.
Yeah, I'm about to say ring, yeah.
nice. Looking tired, looking professional. Okay, D, let me find out. You a model in this thing. That's nice. That's the venue.
That's the
Yeah.
venue. That's the venue. That's the
Oh,
menu. That's the venue and that's the menu.
and that's the bar. As long as I see a bar, I'll figure that thing out. I'll drink to that.
You figure it out.
Don't
Drink to
worry
that.
about it, because I was drinking to that when I was there. Yes, I was.
That is nice, and that's in Orange, Connecticut.
Orange,
Mm-hmm.
Connecticut.
How far is
Absolutely.
that
But
from
if
New Haven?
what, 5, 10 minutes? 5 minutes,
Yeah, I'm
10
about to
minutes.
Oh,
say
okay,
I'm
okay.
about a good 5 minutes from it, and I'm in West Haven.
Yeah, it's not that far.
That's
No, it's not that
cool.
far. We had like last month, we actually had people come from Hartford. One guy came from New London. It was, I mean, and that was the first show. So we're looking to do greater things, bigger things, people to come out. I'm telling you, my goal is to have that as an umbrella for a lot of arts. You know what I mean? And
Okay.
again, like I said, I don't want to put too much on it. Go ahead, Kaz, talk to him.
What?
Tisa,
Oh,
Tisa.
Nah, I'm listening because I'm just like
oh,
over here, like, wow, that is so. It's amazing. I hear stuff like that in Atlanta, but to hear how you putting it, it's like, damn, I want to move to
Yeah.
Connecticut.
Yo, real talk. It ain't nobody doing a poetry event like we doing a poetry event. I promise you. Even when I brought the idea, what, maybe 2 years ago, Auntie Cuz, about
Mhm.
2 years ago, we sat at the table. I said, yo, I got an idea for this, boom, 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 whatever the case may be. And Auntie Cuz was like, yo, that sound like it's gonna be dope. You know, look at
Mhm.
it, pulling up the video of the month, man. Yo, so we do clips of the month on the website, different things or whatever the case may be, but they have inspirational meanings behind them. And we do poets. We had something with Denzel Washington up there, the website
Nice.
stay active. Yeah, yeah.
That's dope. So they can go get inspiration. So this is a monthly thing. Switch up on the
It's a
website, or
month.
that's weekly.
It's a monthly thing. It switches up every month. We do the video of the month or whatever the case may be, the clip of the month,
Okay, now,
But it's a lot
now let
more.
me ask you
Yeah.
this.
Hmm.
So you said you thought of this 2 years ago. Did you implement it 2 years ago, or y'all just
Not
kicking it off from a thought from 2 years ago?
we kicking it off. So listen, everything come with time. So what happened was we started talking about it about 2 years ago. I started
Okay.
going out to poetry events. I started meeting poets. I started getting their business cards, getting the information, keeping in contact. What it's the groundwork. See, a lot of times people look at your success, and I'm not saying we successful yet. I'm just saying, but they look at success and they think that it started where you are. But it started from just communication. I wanted to do a radio. Honestly, when I wanted to start it, I wanted to be a radio broadcast with these different poets, and we just throw these ideas out there, and the poets just pick up and go with it. You know what I'm saying? Like just have that kind of conversation and just pick up and have like an open freestyle poetry thing on a radio, right? Before we
Okay.
introduce a venue. But so happened COVID kicked in, and it was just time to go. Auntie Cuz was pushing, you was pushing, I was put. I'm like, yo, this is it's a perfect opportunity. Let's do it. Like so you know what I mean? Like COVID actually was the motivation behind actually doing it right now versus the sitting on it. It would have been another year or so because there was a lot of other things happening in my life or in our life, period. But COVID been a blessing to a lot of us, man, especially those
Mhm.
that's active. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Okay. Yeah,
Yeah.
COVID put a lot of stuff in motion that you would have like, you know what? It gave us time to make it do what it do. So sound like I
Mhm.
hear life influencer. I influence you to live your best life now.
Yeah, baby.
But I let me
Yeah.
put it on COVID. You can say COVID did it.
No, I mean but I'm saying collectively, our great minds. I'm telling you, even Auntie
Yes.
Cuz say this all the time. When you put positive minds and active minds together, you're
Mhm.
Yep.
gonna come out. Everybody gonna come out on top. There's no
That's right.
everybody gonna come out on top because everybody gonna bring something to the table. And yeah, the life influencer put it out there. Say, yo, let's go, baby. I can't do it like you, but let's go, honey, yeah, honey, whatever. And we had these ideas, we had these things in motion that was already in motion, but they took off. We put some fire under the wings, man, and it's time to fly.
Yes.
See, it's what Auntie Cuz predicted way back when. Hey,
Hey,
Mary.
Mary, how are you?
Mary just had a birthday. Happy birthday,
Happy
Mary.
birthday, Mary. Mine's is coming.
Oh, yeah, this your month right here.
Yeah. I
I
got the
love
best
it. I like
birthday
that. So,
ever. 420.
Jen, how
Don't
you,
forget.
what is, yeah, 420, the biggest day of the,
I love you, baby.
them
I'm
people
loud.
here.
Yeah, for those people, I'll drink to that because that's what I could do on TV. I mean, on camera.
Look, I'm
Hey,
just saying, it's so dope how you brought. Look at you coming to life. Even down, look at my book. I ain't even cracked it yet, but look, even down to recirculating stuff. So we doing this thing with chat with more edges. It's
Yes.
got that right.
gonna
Yes.
to make this thing pop, keep it rolling.
Yes. And I
Greater
just
than
feel,
we were
and
the
this
week
is just
before.
the tip of the iceberg. There's so many things to come. And I was just talking to Cuz a couple days ago. The ideas that I have for just this platform alone, we about to pop off, baby. We been about to go
Hmm.
city to city, state to state. Let's go. Let's do this thing. I'm ready to travel.
Yeah, yeah.
I drink to that. That's what
Four,
I'm talking about.
Yeah.
oh,
Got
her
me.
birthday is on 4/22. Her daughter's.
Yes.
You know.
She has a beautiful birthday, baby. Yes.
Lord, we gotta celebrate
Uh,
everybody on 420. What
yep. Don't
420 don't
worry.
fall on no Thursday, do it?
I don't care if it falls on a whopping Monday. It's gonna be like a Friday. It don't matter.
Look at Stacy. Hey,
Hey, there goes Stacy
Stacy.
Brown.
Hey,
Stacy in
Stacy.
here. Stacy, we catching
Hmm.
up on Poets of the Round Table. We gotta go back and see what Ty was kicking. Like, I'm
Yes,
so
he has been
excited.
busy
That
at
is
work.
so dope.
He has been
Yeah.
busy at work.
Yo, I'm telling you, cuz when you get down here, it's all laid out for you, man. It's already set. We was talking about it. It's already set. Y'all just gotta get. I mean, it ain't even that. Whatever. We'll talk about that though.
Yes, we
But
got
you know,
so
when
much.
Tisa Edge,
Just get
when
there.
Tisa Edge, when
Hey,
Tisa
Miss
Edge
Hey,
and
Kimberly.
Kimberly.
BG get in the building, yo, they gonna be like, oh, that's the one you was talking about. Be like, yeah, man, the life influencer, the
Listen,
crowd motivator.
let me
Make
tell
sure
you
you
Uh,
something.
never have a dull moment.
Ever
Ew.
since Tisa was young, when she walked in the room, her energy stepped in 3 minutes before her feet did. So, you know what I mean? You've always been that person to me. You know what I mean? Your energy's
uh,
always been great. Like, so come on.
mhm.
Listen, all you doing now, you've elevated, my love. And you are in a whole new place. And I can't wait for the world to see it and recognize it and know what it is. Boom, there you go.
I know that's
Shoot,
right.
even
Let's get it. I'm
let's
Yeah,
ready
get
let's
it.
for the
get it.
world to reckon, like that baby said,
Oh,
redneck
Lord.
and eyes.
Redneck and
Redneck and
night.
not. Oh shoot. I don't know if I want to drink to that or smack flames out of somebody.
Mm-mm,
Redneck.
mm-mm,
Don't
mm-mm.
do it. Don't do it. Don't do it.
No,
Kimberly, drop
no
in the
smacking, no flame.
comments how you doing this week. I didn't get to check on you again. I'm checking on you again. Oh, we got. Can't we go on and get that commercial over with? Because I got a question.
Oh,
I got
shoot.
an answer. You got a question, I got an answer. Let's go.
I got
Shout out
Mike Edge.
to Ed.
listen. Why is that beat so funky? I'm just saying.
Right. Ain't that
And me
dope?
back here dancing and stuff. I'm like, yes.
I'm
Yo, I
glad the
dance to
black, white
anything. Y'all
candle
don't.
gone.
Right.
How much has she drank already? Who Timmy? Who drank my Timmy? Okay, good,
Mm-mm.
Kimberly. I'm glad y'all. Kimberly, we're gonna have to get an audio of you singing, my girl. I need them to hear them vocals in your throat, girl. They got to hear this.
Yeah, zip it up, cause I seen something get ready to come out your mouth. Put it back.
What it?
Put it back. I don't know. Drink to
Why
that or something.
you always making this? She a gospel
Listen.
Huh?
singer.
Oh
I
well,
know,
thank you,
but
Jesus.
everybody that's saying need a microphone.
I'm
That's
just
all I'm saying.
I knew you was gonna say something. Close your mouth. Close your mouth. I'm drinking. I'm drinking.
Okay. It's
Kimberly, forgive us.
them for Friday nights. Them ain't for Thursday night.
Oh,
This is Friday Eve. You got to remember that.
Right, and we on the cuff for spring break, so I was on mommy duty today. That's why I'm late. I ain't even get time to do makeup. I had to be on all kind of Zooms and conference calls. But listen,
Mm-hmm.
y'all made somebody cry, and
I made him
Why?
I
cry. I'm sorry.
yeah,
Why?
because you was
Oh,
speaking truth,
okay.
knowledge, and you shedded some light.
Okay.
Oh, I
Oh,
ain't
So
sorry then.
Why, bitch?
What?
Yeah.
The car?
So, so the real question is one of the questions, and when they come on, I'm sure they're gonna jump in and help me on that because I couldn't understand and I ain't get time to clarify. But
Okay.
it's really going back to what we talked about last week. Not necessarily that situation, but why do men cheat on good women?
Mm. I'm going
Sometimes.
to take. Let's take Auntie Cuz position. I'm going to shut up. I ain't going to say that. I'm just going to say this. Yo, no. I'm going to talk later, but I'm going to say this now.
Hmm.
I'm going to take Auntie Cuz position. It's not men cheating on good women. It's good women, people cheating
People
on good
say
people.
that.
You know what
Say
I'm
that.
saying? Because you
Say that.
got good men out here that get cheated on too. You know,
Hmm.
walk away with heartbreak. But that's all I'm gonna say. And I'm gonna let Auntie Cuz go ahead and
No, you
jump
said it.
on that track.
You definitely said it. People cheat. Oh shoot, I'm back.
Hey,
Oh
PK.
shoot, I'm back.
Our cousin
Trouble,
PK. PK,
trouble.
why do men cheat on good women?
Mm.
People cheat. We are not going to make it a man or a woman thing. People cheat. They is sometimes it's just what they know. It's what they've known. It's what they've learned. It's embedded in them. People cheat. Honestly, bye, girl. You was all over the place. Goodbye.
Hey,
Gone.
Honesty, that's our cousin
That's my
Honesty.
baby girl. She just like,
What
hello,
PK
everybody.
say? Cause my
People, all
dog,
right.
what?
What
She
he say?
enjoying herself. What PK say? Ty, what you looking
Cause
at?
men
You
are,
trying to
he
avoid the
said, cause
question.
he said, no, I'm letting Auntie Kaz talk. She was talking. He said, cause men are dogs.
But no,
That's
I
what he
don't.
said.
I don't think that all men are dogs. I
Nah,
think
we not
that
all dogs.
people cheat. Like I said, sometimes it's just what they know because that's all they saw as growing up. That's what they know. Sometimes it's just embedded in them, and that's what they're gonna do, no matter if they have a good woman by their side or not. People just cheat. I mean, and that goes for women too. They can have a good man doing all the things he need to do, and she just can't help herself. She got to be out there dibbling and dabbling and everything. It's sometimes it's just what they. It's a learned behavior at times. It's just what they know, and because like she said, like Stacey said, because
So
they
how many
can.
how many times should you take a cheater back?
Now that's a personal choice. I think that you need to have a conversation, and if you know that he's a cheater, then either you sit down with him and say, "Listen, if this is what you're gonna do, if you want to be with that person, if this is what you're gonna do, then this is what I'm gonna need you to do to spare my feelings if you want to stay, or just let him go and let him be free." I mean, I think
Ty, what is you doing?
I'm
communication
getting
solves
busy.
a lot of problems.
I'm writing down my thoughts. I figured I'm going to start a new leaf. I'm writing down my thoughts so it don't be sporadic when it comes time for me to address the issue. I don't want to just be freestyling, you know. So
So
I'm trying to
Danielle says,
organize pen and pad. You know, that's it.
Danielle says
Laugh.
sometimes the woman thinks that she's a good woman, but the man may not agree. But that's where he's at for because he needs to let her
Mhm.
know that she's not the woman for him. So my thing is communication solves a lot of problems.
A cheater can change if they feel the person is worth it.
Yes, communication
Hmm.
solves a lot of problems.
Hey
Period. I don't care.
Melanie, hey Carrie,
Hey,
our
hey,
other
cousins.
cousins. Y'all tonight we talking about if you accept it, then that's what you want.
Say that. If you keep going back, that's what you want. Because he's already
Why?
showed you who he
Who
is.
is?
What are you
Who
gonna do?
I'm
he
You gonna
saying.
you gonna change him? He's gonna change if and when he's ready. So either you riding with him or you gonna let him go.
So we talked about Steve Harvey a little bit last week, right?
Okay.
And they said Steve Harvey was this and that and the third. But sometimes you got to take the knowledge that come out the mouth of fools if you consider them to be that, whatever, right?
is?
So
Hmm.
Steve Harvey had said one time he was like, man, he said a woman can take a man to the penthouse or to the basement. You
Hmm.
know, if the right woman come along, any man will change for the right one for the one that belonged to him, he'd change for them. You know what I'm saying? So if and a lot of times a dude could be a dude or a female, but I'm gonna speak from a male's
Right.
perspective. A
Mhm.
dude could be in a relationship with someone and know that she ain't about nothing. Like it ain't the
Mhm.
one for him. So he ain't really committed to the relationship as much as she is committed because she got some things that he ain't really attracted to. But he there because she benefit a certain
Need of
purpose, a
his.
certain cause,
Yeah.
a certain
Yes.
need, right?
Yes.
But she
Yes.
ain't the one that's gonna fulfill all his desires. And
Right.
when the one that comes that fulfills everything, he's leaving that one because that one only gave as much as she only gave as much as she could, but it wasn't
Mhm.
what he needed. And she
Right.
wasn't wise enough to know that, and he wasn't wise enough to say it. So
Listen.
they played around, and then somebody ended up with hurt feelings.
Right.
Unfortunately, I'm not saying
Unfortunately.
this is the way it should be, but
No. But
it
I mean,
happens like that.
and we are all
Some people,
over 40 years old, right? We are, I can't speak for everybody that's coming in, but the three of us are all in the 40 up crowd. People will give you signs. Hell, sometimes they will flat out tell you. So it's up to you to take those signs, to take that message and do what you want with it. Like, you know what I mean? But people show you who they are. And either you're
every
down
day.
for it or you're against it and you're gonna walk away. Walk away with your head up and know that I tried, but I'm not for him. And it's okay. We don't have to be mad. We don't have to have hatred, none of that. Just understand everybody is not always in your life for this happily ever after. Sometimes people are in your life to teach you a lesson, to help you through some things, to help you grow. You know what I mean?
Red flag.
People are in your lives for different reasons. You know what I mean? So just because we be getting some good stiff something, we think that he is that happily ever after. He is there to break your back in that moment, girl, and then go on. I'm just saying.
I thought today was Thursday. What are you talking
It
about?
is
What are we
Saturday's
talking about?
Eve. I say it's Saturday's Eve. I don't know what y'all talking about.
So for
But
the
Yeah.
one,
it
hey
is what
Gemini
it
that just
is.
got on. So we're talking. The question was, why do men cheat on good women? Then we went in on how long should you stay with the cheater. I
Girl, if
promise
he
you, I'm
is
coming through this
satisfying
phone
her
at you
needs,
now.
as I know, if he open up another thing, I'm gonna choke him out too. Well, you all in my ear, cuz.
I'm
Your
drinking
mic,
water. Oh,
but your mic is
okay.
so serious. It's just,
It's
yeah,
it's good.
it's in
It's
the,
good. I
yeah.
gotta
I
go. I
That's
gotta go.
right.
cannot.
I got.
Finally,
No,
I need you to pin that junk. Take that
I
little sweater
cannot.
off because you rubbing and causing interference. And I got that stigma where I can't stand excess noise.
Okay, cuz. I got
She
you.
about to come to New Haven on your
Through
ass.
the
Keep it
wait,
up.
hold up. She said through.
Yeah,
Well, we
look,
gotta
she
get
about
it.
to come to
We
New
gotta get her
Haven
here
on your
one way or
ass.
the
Keep it
other.
up.
We gotta get
Keep
her.
it
We
up.
gotta get her here
Yep.
one way or the other, right, cuz? So I might as well be the one. Her reason for getting here. I'm a
But
crowd.
this has always been you. This is
I'm
why I
yeah.
Carrie always had you hemmed up. This why. Cause you just can't sit
Oh
still.
my
Stay
God.
a
Listen,
damn
Wait,
line.
wait. Let me just
listen.
change the subject for like 2 seconds. Did you see PK's post where he posts and Uncle David Lee?
No.
Listen, he
When?
broke me down a couple days ago. He broke me down. He knew he broke me down.
It's in his group?
Yes, it's in his group. And the group is
Okay.
Ty Say It.
He's scared to talk now.
No, you got my head. You can't throw that out there. PK, man.
PK got the group and
He'll want.
Go ahead, you
each one
saying it.
hear one, ain't it?
There you go. Each one he'll one.
Each
Yeah.
There
one
you
hear
go.
one. Listen, and he
God,
posted a picture of Aunt Mutt and Uncle David Lee.
she
And
said, take
I
your coat
wasn't
off.
ready.
Oh wow, I gotta go. Yeah,
I
I
was
missed that.
not ready. He caught me off guard. Oh, my emotions was all over the place. No, it's a good thing. Sometimes we just need to
Yeah, we need
go
that.
back and touch all those emotions. Honey, he had me no good for nobody.
Wow.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's I'm gonna have to go back and see that. That's how I felt day before yesterday, reminiscing on my girl Sharonda that was killed in the church bombing. Well, shooting,
Oh,
not
Wow.
bombing, but the shooting. So I was low and didn't realize why I was low until her
and
daughter made a post. And I was like,
mm,
oh, so I called all out. our mutual friend, and she got me back together.
Okay. And see, I
But
just
yeah, it
lost
was
one
needed.
of my dearest friends too. And
Oh, I'm sorry
let
to
me
hear that.
explain something to y'all. Like, and I was saying to someone, you expect eventually down the line to have to bury your parents or your grandparents or something like that.
Right.
That's just,
Mhm.
life, right? I also lost a sibling, which you are never prepared to lose a sibling. That's a whole different kind of hurt. But to lose a dear friend that is a real true friend, oh my goodness, was I taken for a loop? Absolutely yes. And I'm still kind of recovering it, but I was
Mm.
blessed because his daughter put us back in contact a couple weeks ago. She was like, "Could you please, call my dad because he's not doing well. He's depressed and he won't talk to nobody." So she gave me the number to contact him. I called him and we just started talking. And she was like, she figured I would be the one person that he talked to. And I was so blessed to at least get that time with him. And so I spoke to him a few times, up until like maybe 3 or 4 days before he passed away. And when I say it's something different about losing a loved one, like a friend. Like
Yeah.
we lose family members. That's a different place. But I'm talking
Yeah.
about like a dear friend. Listen,
Mhm.
I reminisced about everybody, like comparing the friendships and the relationships. It was just crazy. Like, but he's in a better place and he's not suffering anymore. And it was cancer that took him from here.
Oh wow.
Yeah, so I'm just saying his name is Jerry Germont. God rest his soul. That's my good friend. God bless him. I
Oh,
mean,
bless
and,
him.
and it's a man that's my actual friend. No, we ain't never tinkle and
Yeah.
tankle. We
Mhm.
true friends. You know what I mean? A lot of people
Yeah.
think that men and women can't be friends. You know what I mean? But we were actually really good friends. But I just wanted to say that, and I'm sorry. Let's go.
I want to just say something like real quick, like while it's on my mind.
Hmm.
I was on a phone call with one of my bros, right? And we
Hmm.
was talking about he was re-watching the video, and I think it's very important because we get caught up in these movements, the Black Lives Matter and
Mhm.
whatever, and then eventually it kind of like just fade away,
Yes.
and then you forget about the lives that was actually lost on our city streets, right?
Hmm.
So
Hmm.
he was revisiting and rewatching the George Floyd video of him being in the store. Like, and I'm just gonna say this because we never know. You gotta love your people, man. Love your
Yeah.
people, love yourself, man. Love yourself
Mhm.
because you don't know that moment and treat yourself good until the last breath, man.
Yes.
That's
Because
right.
and I say that because sometimes we treat everyone else with respect and dignity and love, and we forget to love ourselves, man.
Yes.
And
Yes.
so anyway, I'm gonna say this, right? One
Wait,
of the
hold that thought.
conversation.
Hold that thought, because that's a
Got
good
you.
one. I want to
I
get
got
this
you.
commercial out the way. Let's get this commercial, and I need all that right there because I feel it. I feel it that in my spirit.
Sister, aren't you tired? I'm so. Sister, aren't you tired? I have to say I'm tired. And you should be tired of doing what you're doing. Why don't you stop complaining? Start some rearranging. Don't you think it's time to do something new? Sister, aren't you tired? Tired. I'm so tired. Sister, help me understand why is it you complain about things you're not willing to change? Tell me why do you continue to cry when the truth has already blessed your eyes? Why is reality so hard to grasp? Why must we dwell on the past? Why do we endure so much grief? Why must we betray ourselves as weak? I believe that it is now time to question your life. Sister, loving you is where it begins, and where all the unnecessary evils end. That's where it ends. It is time that you let go of that which tries to destroy you, to alleviate the pain by saying goodbye and allowing tomorrow a brighter day. I believe it is time that you throw that old hand out. Maybe it is time to create a better plan. It is time to focus on what makes you strong. You've been lying in your own mess for far too long. Please take heed to the words of this song. It is time you began to summer, fall, winter, spring clean, giving your life new meaning. Sister, aren't you tired? I have to say I'm tired. Don't you be tired of doing what you're doing? Why don't you stop complaining, start some rearranging? Don't you think it's time to do something new? Sister, aren't you tired? I have to say I'm tired. Don't you be tired of doing what you're doing? Why don't you stop complaining, start some rearranging? Don't you think it's time to do something new? Time keeps on slipping, sand through an hourglass, waiting for your right moment only to see it pass. You know your days won't last, scared of the future, can't give up the past. It's time to cast the mask and blast your boat of destiny out to the high seas, but deaf ears ain't hearing me and blind eyes can't see. Repeatedly my peoples be forsaking their dreams, stuck in life's rut like deer frozen in high beams. We all just need to get it together, strive for something much better. Even the sun shines brightly after the stormiest weather. You feeling me? I'm just trying to school you, cause we've all been there, girl. Right? Sister, aren't you tired? I have to say I'm tired. Don't you be tired of doing what you're doing? Why don't you stop complaining, start some rearranging? Don't you think it's time to do something new? Sister, aren't you tired? I have to say I'm tired. Don't you be tired of doing what you're doing? Why don't you stop complaining, start some rearranging? Don't you think it's time to do something new?
So tired. So tired.
Okay.
Sister, aren't you tired? Stop making excuses for that thing, y'all. Get tired and
Tammy
walk
said
away.
that's my anthem.
That's my. I can't even say what I want. That's my it.
You better say it, because I wasn't ready for that. Where'd that come from?
That's my girlfriend Denise, who was my favorite producer. That's me and her. We did that probably about 7, 8 years ago.
Nice. So what? Give me.
We
I
were
don't even know
talking
where to
about
go.
situations where women keep making excuses and blaming on the rain and everything else, instead of saying, you know what, I'm tired of this situation, I'm gonna walk away. They make excuses. So if you're tired, walk away from it. If not, make the best of your situation. Bottom line.
You better close out that question straight up, no chaser. Just Ty, give your thoughts, and we on to the next. Cause enough said, sis.
Word.
Get to it, Ty. I ain't even
Yo,
got to
so
come behind that. Everybody
Hey,
been
Miss
nah,
Robin, how are you? Thank you, baby. Thank you, Says.
so if we
I
picking
walked
up, if
away.
we,
I know you did hear me. Hey, Cousin was.
yeah. So we picking up where we left off, right? And we picking up where we left off. Like we was having that conversation or whatever about like you never know your last breath. Like in the video, he was in the store, he was laughing, he had a banana in his hand, somebody came up to him and asked him for a couple of dollars, he gave some money away, and then a couple seconds later, he was dead in the like yo, like we don't take 1 minute, 1 second for granted. We can't take it for granted. We gotta appreciate every breath we breathe, every moment we have on this earth, man, and we gotta do it with some kind of love and compassion
Yes,
for
yes,
ourselves and then for others, man, for
yes.
real.
You're right. You're right.
But I see somebody had said something. I'm just gonna touch this real quick since I got the
Mhm.
microphone. 1 2 1 2. Nah, but I'm saying
You always
I
got to
got the
be
microphone.
strong. I
I'm
mean, you
I'm
always
dropping
got.
the mic.
Go ahead. Nope.
I'm gonna
Say what
drop
you
the mic,
say.
cuz I
Say
see.
nope.
I heard that. I heard that in your throat. I heard that. But
Long as you
listen,
ain't rubbing against the mic, I don't care. What's
You
on your
trying to kill
mind
me.
now?
y'all told me to take the jacket off.
Yeah.
I did, and we feel good. We better now, right?
Right, Kid, we got the vote. Yeah, we good. Go ahead. Say what you gotta
Okay.
say.
So
This the
so
open
so
platform.
like so with about that love thing, about that relationship thing, and why
Mhm.
people cheat on. You know what I'm saying? I like honestly, cheating is a choice. Cheating is
Yes,
a choice.
yes.
Whether I mean, and when you in a relationship with somebody that you can communicate with, you probably won't cheat on that person. You probably will tell that person straight up, like, yo, listen, I can't give you what you need. And if that person, after you say that, and that person is still willing to try to mold you into what they need at that particular moment, that's really their fault. That's
Right,
their fault. Anything that
right,
come after that is their fault. You know what I'm
right.
saying? And but as adults though, communication is like PK said, Auntie Cuz said, I think you said it too, cousin Tisa. Like communication is the key to everything, man.
Yeah.
And I just think about like my heart was hurt, you know, and I'm sure somewhere down the line I hurt a heart or two
Mm-hmm.
or one, or maybe I hope I
Or
didn't, but
five.
Stop
Or
lying.
five. Go ahead. Say that. Or five. Go ahead.
yeah, no, I said I'm not lying. I hope I didn't. I'm not lying about that. I'm just
No, no,
saying,
no. Or
you
five.
know,
Go ahead. I'm with you, cuz.
yeah. So your feelings get hurt. Your feelings get hurt, and your heart get broken when you invest in something that's like I was saying before. When you invest in something that's not actually worth your time. It's not, or not even worth your time. It's not on your
It's not.
level. It's not ready.
It's not
It's
what
not
you
ready
want.
for
It's
what you.
just simple as
Not
it's
just
not
that.
what you
Not just
want.
that. Not just that. Because it could be what you want, but the person or even you aren't on the same wavelength. Like if you're not, and they don't have, we don't. You don't have to be identical people. You can
Right.
be individuals. You don't have to be identical people, but you got to be able to see things. You got to be able to have that equal vision when it comes to one another. Like if you
But
can't
it's
do
not
that,
what you want in that moment. It's not what you want in that moment. It
okay.
may, like you said, because it's not on your level or whatever, or not where you may be at that time. It's just not
Mhm.
in my. I mean, I guess this is what I say. It's just not what you want in that moment. And that's not to say that's not what you want, but in that moment, you're in a different place. In that moment, you have a different vision. You know what I'm saying? In that moment, you want a whole different thing.
Like sister says she cheated because Tammy just said she cheated because she was bored in the relationship.
Hello,
Like, but no. But
preacher.
listen, but this is what I'm saying about adults though. If you get bored in the relationship, you express that. Like, yo, listen, you stuck in
I
the
did.
zone. Listen,
I did.
no, yeah. So now after that, it's no more. It's like okay, this is where I'm at. This is where you. This is where we missing each other. This is where we missing each other. Can you step up? If you can't step up, can you move? And if you can't move, then I remove myself. Now I don't have to cheat. I don't have to cheat in order to move you. I gotta move you, cleanse, get myself together before I move on and give somebody else some of the stuff that I'm just saying. That's me. That's me. I'm
Listen,
stepping into my
that
grown man stuff right
yes,
now.
but let me explain
I
it because
don't want to.
I'm going back many years ago because this
Oh
happened
yeah,
many
yeah,
years. I'm
man.
talking about
Many years ago.
many
Yeah.
years ago. We talking about I wasn't quite in my grown up lady stage where I'm at today. Again,
She pushed him out.
I voiced my opinion. I said, I said how I was feeling, and the person did not want to go anywhere. Okay, and this is what I need. I'm begging you, letting you know that this is what I need. And if we're not going to go, if you can't give me that, then we need to separate each other. I don't know who the hell is that. What's going on? It's all in my ear. I don't know what that was.
Ty, all that moving.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. But like I voiced what I needed, and I was very clear. And listen, but they didn't want to go anywhere. They felt like if they stayed, that I was going to conform to that. However, I wasn't because we were still young. I think I was 26. We still young. I don't want to live an old life, and we're young. We still got life. Listen, I want to live with you, but if you're content with doing nothing, I can't do that. And so that's we were there, and he wouldn't leave. So what had happened was,
Right. Amen, world.
what had happened was, I had some girlfriends that was busy, and I got you. Listen, they gave me a way out, an escape, and I used it, and I did things that I possibly should not have done, being a woman in a relationship. However, I did that because again, I asked, I stated my case, and
Let's
he
catch
didn't
up
want to
on
go
these
for it.
comments because I'm about to shut all this down real
All
quick.
right. Oh
I was
shit.
quiet long enough. Is it allergic to mercy?
Y'all been eating long enough now. Stop being
PK said when
greedy.
y'all talk about men, I think y'all referring to the conversation. Yeah, you right, PK. We
What he said
understand.
now?
He said when we're referring to men that cheat, when we talk about men, he thinks we're referring to cowards that's playing mind games. Correct.
Right.
Melanie said yes. If you have a conversation and you say what you want and they don't give you what you need, then move on. Sometimes you have to help others save themselves hurt by walking away. Say
Yes.
that.
Word.
Yes.
Tammy said, I'm not selling anymore. I sat around and it began to wrinkle. Oh, we got to make it snap, crackle before the hips pop out. Oh,
Hey,
wait
Manswell.
a minute. I drunk everything. Hey, Maxwell.
You need a
He said,
refill. We need a commercial so she can refill.
Right. Hey, Gaynell. That was Gaynell. Come here, Properties Investments. There
what?
she go. There she here. Gaynell, I said it right this time, didn't I? I said it. Harold did look. She love your commercial, didn't she? Come here.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Gaynell, I'm sending you
Well
some
done.
businesses. Somebody said, hey, I'm trying to find the Camille Properties. I said, no, they said Premier. I said, ain't no damn Premier. It's Camille. Come here. I said, point, and say, come here. Come here. And she
Come
won't
here.
come to
Come
you.
here, bro.
Yeah. What the what, Manswell? Because that's Tisa. She been
No, I
drinking.
said, I ain't even been drinking. I'm just saying. You
Well,
know when
I
I'm
ain't been
quiet,
drinking
I've
either.
been drinking.
I'm
I've
over
been
here
drinking.
sizzling.
Oh, shoot. Are you simmering or are you sizzling? I'm confused.
Which one is it?
Cormier. Look at what it said.
No, it's
Core.
Camille.
No, it's
Camille.
core.
Get there, tell them you answer to whatever if the money right ain't it. Call you what you want. My cousin, right, Danny is here. Hey, Robin, the preferred chauffeur. Let's get this commercial out of the
When we come down
way.
to the ATL, me and Ty
Yes,
about to bust the doors
we
open.
coming all up. We gonna ride in Connecticut.
Listen, well, I'm trying to
Whatever y'all gonna do, we gonna do it too. Let's go.
That's right.
Selling your home can be very complicated and stressful. If you're looking for someone to buy your home, you don't have to look any further. Cormier Property Investments LLC is serving communities by providing value to local markets, creating economic activity, and increasing living standards for those we serve. We help families facing foreclosure, divorce, inherited property, or violation from the city come up with solutions for most situations. We buy houses as is in Metro Atlanta. Through our simple 5-step process, you can sell your home for cash. Step 1. Call us at 470-384-9545. Step 2. Tell us about your situation. Step 3. Get an offer over the phone. Step 4. Get your contract. And Step 5. Close and get your cash. Contact us at 470-384-9545. Get your no obligation offer today.
Now,
She drunk.
wait a minute. Y'all, wait. Y'all don't start coming for me. Don't start.
Cormier.
Who? Listen.
Go back. Cormier.
Stacey Brown said that.
No, I am not drunk. Listen.
Okay.
She intentionally played she played it nice short. Y'all heard what I said.
Cormier.
Come here. And you started hearing that again. BG, can you do just that little bitty piece where she pronounced it?
Wait, but she put it up. Go back to her post where she said it. She said core.
No, that was Stacey
Here.
Brown.
Oh, that was Stacey.
What Stacey said?
Cormier.
Come here.
That's some country ass shit right there. Cormier.
That's cool. Cormier. That ain't Cormier.
She helping you pronounce it. Cormier.
Gaynell ain't said nothing.
I'm just saying. We're gonna have a whole issue with that. We just gonna have a whole issue because it's not come here, it's Cormier.
I wish
Even
you
if
could do
Listen,
me
even
that
with the
far.
listen.
I wish
Hold up.
what?
Hold on, time out. Can you leave my cousin alone? Cause she got
Thank
her
you.
own translation of the Bible,
No, it
and she
ain't.
gonna
No,
and
it
she
ain't.
and she trans. No, no,
Miss
no,
my,
no.
my,
Listen,
Irene.
cuz I'm with you. I'm
my
with you,
poor
cuz.
Tisa.
Don't. I'm listening. You got that. You
Look,
understand. You understand what's in
Cormier,
the
come
Bible.
here.
Come here. I'm not
I'm glad
messing
you
with
brought
men's
up the
well.
Bible.
Who
I'm
was that,
glad you
man?
brought out the
No,
Bible.
that
Let
was
me show y'all
Sammy.
this scripture. Let me show
Bless
y'all this.
her.
Let me show y'all this scripture since y'all want to talk
Oh,
about the Bible.
Jesus.
Hold that.
I'm
Hold
gonna
that right
drink to
there.
that.
I had it up too. No, don't. This is what y'all need. This is
Mm.
Luke
Oh,
What?
22,
oh.
42.
Well, got me chucking into the phone. He said that, cuz, but go ahead.
It says, Father, if you are willing, please take this cup of suffering away from me.
See, there she go already, Jesus.
Just let
Yet
it
I want
flow.
your will to be done, not mine.
Mm.
And you know what cup Jesus talking about in Luke?
Mm-mm. Uh-uh.
He said, please take this cup of suffering from me. So listen. Now we're gonna wrap up all this we talked about.
Oh, God. Oh, God. I
First
need
of
Where's
help,
Mike at?
all,
Lord
I'm
Jesus.
calling Michael right now.
no, he already told me he wasn't gonna be on tonight, so I'm about to let
I'm calling
loose.
him. I'm calling.
I scared come out no.
Luke.
Look, look.
Ah,
Wait.
Wait, hold up. We
Every
got
week,
Mike
right,
Jr.
Stacy.
y'all come for me. Thank you,
April
Darlene.
Fools. April
Every
I'm
Fools.
I
done.
want
Hey,
to that
she
bottle of
need to
Camille.
take the
She will say
scriptures
that.
down, Jesus.
Thank y'all for loving my hair. No, they're not, PK. They gonna go read the word for themselves.
For
Listen,
who? For
For
who?
themselves.
Good.
I
For
Yo, you
themselves.
cannot.
know
I
what we
don't
gonna
even
do?
know.
No, this is what we gotta do, cuz. This is what we gotta do. I already know what we
Uncle
gotta
Luke.
do. Yep, Uncle Luke.
Why y'all playing? That's what I was
Listen,
thinking about, Uncle Luke. And I forgot
listen.
I was reading the
No,
Bible verse. My
all
bad.
jokes aside, oh shoot. All jokes aside, this is what we gotta do. We
Oh
just gotta, we
What?
God.
just gotta patent. We gotta patent the dictionary, Tisa Edge, later for Webster
Listen,
and
you
New
about to
World,
come out with the
Tisa
Tisa.
Edge
Nope.
Say
dictionary.
that.
And
Say
no,
that,
what you
cuz.
mean? What you mean,
Say that.
cuz? That
Say
way
that.
the Bible can be translated properly
No, and Tisa
What we're gonna
version.
do is
It ain't
in the
next.
gonna be
gospel
properly.
according to
I'm
Tisa.
gonna
Say
In the
that.
I'm
Bible,
gonna find
Say
some of
that.
the people that talk like me. Cause y'all ain't gonna keep coming for me. Cause y'all gonna
I'm
understand.
not, cuz.
Mary, you in Poplar. Telling me that how it sound down there in Poplar.
No.
Come here.
No.
Luke.
No.
She ain't
Luke.
No.
gonna co-sign that.
No.
Luke.
No.
Man, you go to Poplar and Chesterfield. What they say? Luke.
I'm done.
But
She said, I'm
listen.
glad y'all brought up the Bible. I thought she was going to really drop something about, something.
We do
But
not
she
want
said,
No, but
Tisa
that's but
touching
you
the Bible verses while we drinking. We do not.
Luke has gin and listen.
gin and
First of
juice.
all, if
Sipping
you
on
don't read
gin
your
and juice.
Bible, then you ain't
Right.
gonna understand the word of the land. The word, the law of the land.
I got you, cuz. Listen.
Wait, I'm about to let me I let y'all have y'all time. Now it's my time.
Okay, I'm
But you're not
It's
listening.
gonna
your time. Go
understand.
ahead,
I
go.
And it
disagree.
says, Father, if you are willing,
Mm,
please take this cup of suffering. So women, if you out there
mm,
suffering, first of all, you gotta go to Luke
Mm-mm.
mm,
22
mm,
and
mm.
42. And he gonna tell you what
Uh-huh.
to do. Yeah, I want
Uh-huh.
your will to be done, now man.
Yes. Yes.
So when you get the right one in your
That,
life, baby, the
woo, that
right
right gin
one
and
that know
juice.
how to do everything,
That right cup of gin and juice.
you ain't gonna have no problems with getting up out of there.
You
$sign
got
Tisa Edge. How about that? Send your donations and your what's that they do on first Sundays? What they take? What's
they
that?
said
First of
you
all,
preaching now, cuz. Cuz
Yeah.
you should have kept going with that.
Dollar sign Tisa
How
Edge.
I keep going and
What
y'all better
what is
let
that?
the
You
word back
what do
that
y'all pay
hyping
the
it up.
10% of? What's that 10% pay?
The ties and all ties
There you
and
go. Send your ties to Tisa. I ain't even gonna say Reverend Tisa. Tisa
No, no.
Edge. Dollar
no.
sign Tisa Edge. Send your ties to
Mm.
Tisa Edge so she can read
I'm
y'all more scriptures.
no, I ain't gonna read nothing. You're gonna read it for yourself. And you
Yeah,
gonna
because your
understand.
translation is a mother
I'll drink
sucker.
Ted. Mm-mm-mm.
Y'all
What
don't
you
even
drinking?
understand how
She
many
drinking
people
all
I need
said
to
five
that
drink a
like
verses.
whole nother
Christ.
glass, cuz I need to be drinking out of both hands. I'm just saying.
I
What?
tell you to drunk all the wine for everybody. PK, don't do that. Don't do that, PK. Nah, I still say I do you like Culinary used to do you. Don't do that.
Oh, nobody
Yo.
can do him like Kurt Notary. I'm just saying.
I bet I can. I'm bigger now. I'm not little. I'm bigger now.
Oh
Oh
no,
no, he
you
crazy though. He a
no.
little crazy. You better know who he
Can we
is.
pay?
Yeah, listen.
He a little crazy. He a little cray cray.
Hey man.
Right, right.
Listen, Tammy,
Right.
My
don't be
next time
talking
I
about
get
my
mine.
church going. Tammy,
No,
I ain't,
no.
no. Tammy said
She said I dig it, Tisa.
I haven't been to
My
church in a
nigga.
I
while.
tell my Stacy, she tell me don't get your heart involved. No, that's not what I'm saying. I'm telling you, listen. I was all that my cousins done told y'all tonight. I was the one that stayed to make it look right, got tired, did what I do, come back, all that. Fuck all that. When you know what you want and you know what you deserve, baby, ain't no sacrificing. You go get you, tell that moon deuces. And the next one got to either get right or get left at the end of the day. Cause you the queen of this here castle or king of this here castle, however y'all do it. This
Listen,
how we doing it.
yes,
Listen.
This is the happiest I have been in years.
Talk that
Like
talk, cuz.
somebody asked me, like, when you had Jordan, you wasn't happy. I was like, I cried like a baby. I was more concerned about them motherfuckers, but them people tying my tubes than bringing my baby in. But y'all, I can't explain this, baby. This joy that
It's
the
full.
Lord that gave to me,
It's
the
full.
world
It's
can't take
full.
it away. I see that.
Cuz, listen, I'm
Yeah.
gonna listen, real talk. That thing I said a long time ago, one of our earlier shows, and I
hmm
guess I gotta bring it back because I said, yo, a person could not change their behaviors until they change their value systems.
right.
That's
If you
right.
ever want to know where you ever want to know where this person that you dealing with, check what he value. He or she values whatever they value dictates how their behavior going to be. If they
Right.
want the fresh sneakers and they want the money, as long as you got a job and they ain't working and you giving them what they want, you know what I'm saying? You giving
I
them
Mm-hmm.
them
ain't never
shoes
Yeah,
and
been
you
her.
putting
I
clothes
need
on
to
their back.
change
I'm
something.
just no. I'm just saying everybody
that's
play a
real.
role, and
Right.
just because you ain't been her,
Right.
there was somebody out there that's been her, right?
Right.
If that's
Right.
his
Real
value
talk.
systems,
Real
and you
talk.
feed that, part of him, his behavior is going to reflect whatever it is that you're
That's
giving him,
right.
right? Right. So don't ever confuse. They going hard. Don't ever confuse a person outside of what he or she values, because what they values actually is going to dictate how they move, man. The movements that they make is going to be determined by the things that they value in their life, man.
Yes.
But
I
check
value
this.
my
But
daughter,
check this.
so
Yes.
yeah,
Yes.
I'll check it. I'm checking. Check one,
Yes.
Check
check two.
this. I
Mic check.
stopped worrying about who he was, who his value was, what he saw. Because for me, it was about trying to be who he wanted me to be. But that was making me
Facts.
miserable because so then I started looking in the mirror like, boo, you an edge, baby. So you got to go back and get your
That's right.
edge name, run it. Because if your
Talk
granddaddy
that
was here,
talk.
your granddaddy would say, what you doing? If your grandma could really chin check, she would have been shot the 12 gauge. At the end
Listen.
of the day, it was no longer about me, it was about Jordan. And bringing her into, she even said, Mommy, you and Daddy so much happier that y'all apart. Baby, that's the best thing you could have ever
Listen,
said.
and I always said that though. People stay together for the wrong reasons. They try to
Yes.
stay together for their kids or whatever, and the kids end up suffering.
Yeah.
Let me tell
Yeah.
you, I am so blessed to have the father I had
Oh
because
yeah.
I got, you know what I mean? He showed me what love looked like as a young girl, a little girl. He showed me
Hmm.
how a man treats a woman, how a father treats his daughters, what I should expect in life. You know what I mean? So I never was that chick that felt like I needed a man to complete me, or you know what I mean, to give me anything that
Yeah.
I knew who I was, and I knew that I needed a man that was either going to be like my daddy or better. And it's hard to be better than the daddy I had. I'm just saying, I had a real
Talk
one.
about it.
I had a real
Yeah.
one. So, you know what I mean? Like for me to settle like for anything less than that, I was playing. If I ever entertained that kind of energy, I was playing. You know what I mean?
That's
Because
right.
I got married before getting married was the thing to do. You understand what I'm saying? A lot of these chicks is getting married because it's the thing to do. I
Talk
got
about it.
married before it was the thing to do. I got married fresh out of high school, 6 months out of high school. I was a young girl, and it
Mhm.
wasn't the thing to do then. You know what I mean? But I married that man because he loved me enough to ask me to marry him. Let me keep it real.
Mm.
But like just you know what I mean. At a young age, I just knew that love looked like this, and I
I'm
wasn't accepting nothing else.
Yo, I'm not jumping in to step on what you
No,
said.
go ahead, baby.
I'm jumping in to compliment what you said, right? It was three things that just popped off. Tisa Edge, aka Cash App Dat, right?
Right, say
Um,
that, say
so
that.
so Tisa Edge, right, said, I got to the point where I was hurt and it was done. And if
Yes,
my grandfather would have been here, he would have said, "Yo, what the are you doing?"
listen, he would have drug her.
And if my grandmother, right. And if my grandmother was where she used to be, she would have 12 gauge that joint,
That's right.
right. And you said, I know. Listen what's happening here. Listen what's being said.
Hmm.
This is the dynamics of our family, right?
Yeah.
You said I my father was the example of what a man should look like,
Yes,
right?
Yeah.
And I'm going to step out and say this: my grandmother,
yes,
when it came to like the a woman, I'm
yes,
telling you, like
Hmm.
a woman,
yes,
like
honey.
nobody. And I know she probably had her flaws, but she ain't. She wore that
We
joint
ain't know
well.
it.
She no, that's what I'm talking about. She wore it well, and
Say
she
that.
ain't get discouraged and all those things. She made sure things was in order from
Yes,
her husband to her
yes,
grandchildren. She did,
yes,
and then everybody else in between. You know what I'm
yes,
saying? She did her thing. So I got an example of what a woman should really look like.
yes.
So anytime I fell in the possession, listen what I'm saying. Anytime I fell into the possession of a woman that didn't understand the type of man that I was, or the type of man that I was going to be, I was destined to be a certain type of character.
Hmm.
It was written because they made us the way we were. They created us and installed in us what we were supposed to have in
Yes,
order to be good people. You
yes,
understand what I'm saying? So
yes.
if we settle for anything less, we'll be doing a disservice and a dishonor
Say
to the
that,
That's
lives that
right.
came before us. So
say that.
I just wanted to say, it's something that just happened that I didn't even get a chance to write it down in my pad because Tisa keep telling me, don't look to the side, don't look to the side. So I'm freestyling this,
You could
but
go
really
back
what
and
I'm
watch it, but go ahead.
so what I'm saying is like our family structure, a lot of people, and I'm not going to talk about people from behind, because
Yes,
a lot of families from the past had good family structure because we
right.
came from some of the same roots. But
Hmm.
the people now, they don't have what we have. So that's why it's so important, and that's why we can get up here. That's why we can get up here and be lit every week and have
Yes,
good energy. We got that from our forefathers, our
yes,
ancestors,
yes,
and the people that we didn't even know had this bloodline. You know what I'm
yes,
saying?
yes.
It's just what it is, man. And when
It is what
Tisa
it
said
is.
that, listen, I'm going to say this and shut up one more time, right?
Don't
When
shut up. Close them
no,
out.
when
Tell us
Tisa
who you
Edge,
are, how to find you.
when Tisa Edge said this thing right here, she said I had to get rid of that and shed that name and because I'm an Edge. Yo, that joint sparked something for me. Like, yo, I'm an Edge. It ain't no such thing, and I'm not saying other families ain't got it, but you ain't got it like an Edge, man. I'm telling you,
And
man.
I'm
It's
drinking
something
to
about that.
that.
You got that right. I'm gonna sip my water and I'm gonna close this out.
Tisa, where you at?
I'm sip to
Oh,
that.
you empty. Oh, there
No,
you
she
go.
ain't.
You
Right.
She
I'm
good.
filled.
not
All
She
right.
filled
All
that
refilling.
right.
bad boy up.
Go ahead,
She
hot. Tell
juice.
me who you
She
are,
juicing
hot
tonight.
fire.
All right, I'm the fly guy, fly tie. You can catch me on all your social media right now. I'm hitting hard with Poets of the Round Table, April 7th, 7 o'clock. Let's go. Best show ever. But you can cash
Ever.
tag me, hit me up, boom, boom, boom. I got that flyware. Tisa, I ain't forget about you. I love you, girl. I ain't forget about you. I got you.
Good.
I got you.
Jen, tell me who you are, where to find you.
Jennifer Edge Williams, also known as the Chameleon. Also, I am your auntie cuz. And you can find me at chameleonpoetry.com. And also, don't forget, ladies that are here under the sound of my voice, hit BG up so that we can get this commercial done. And it is BGP McCoy, $ BGP McCoy. Send them $20 or better, whatever you want to send, whatever in your heart. Send her that. Let's get this commercial done so we can empower one another, love one another. Let's keep this thing going forever and ever and ever. I love you.
And to recap, that would be when you cash app her, send her your email address. So, because what we're doing is putting together a very nice commercial. All our fabulous women, our fabulous ladies that's a part of this podcast, broadcast, whatever we decide to call it. You know what, men? If y'all feel like y'all got something y'all want to say, we just want y'all to video it within 60 seconds now.
Yes.
If you got to do more than 60 seconds, cut that thing off and start it over again now. Because we're just trying to do something spectacular. But hit up BG Promotions Inc. You could just go to her website and Gmail her for her email. I said it all wrong, but y'all see the chat thing. Not the girl says, I'm excited, motivated. I'm gonna motivate y'all to just have a good time and life influencer to influence you to live your best life now. And
Yeah.
this is what we're doing every Thursday at 9 p.m. Tell a friend to tell a friend, share a friend. I'm gonna mess up a scripture and a name. So if you want
All
your
the time.
name and a
Praise
scripture
Jesus.
messed up, email me at tsays@gmail. We got Fly Talk, we got Gender Chameleon, we all got products, we all got websites at BG Promotions Inc. If you want to do this fabulous StreamYard, you want to do all this, if you want to get an ad to run in here, like how she been running these ads, holla at her. Because it supports the show. And we love y'all. God bless y'all.
And if you
Good
just
night.
love her, send her a freaking cash app. I'm just saying, just because.
Shoot, I need somebody to love me.
Commercial.
Hey.
Cut it out.
Now, dude.
I'm owner and CEO of BG Promotions Incorporated. Many business owners don't understand how to market their business online effectively. BG Promotions helps small businesses expose their brands by laying down their social media platforms and also building their websites. We then create great content and we share it throughout all platforms that are available to expose it to every person we can in the world. For more information on how we can help you, contact us online at bgpromotionsinc.com Or you can visit us on all social media platforms at BG Promotions Inc. Through me, they see you.